Now, when they sent me the record with just the hook on it. So obviously they wanted me to kind of direct. So, you know, so right, you know me, I go first. Want me to go first? I go first. No problem. I go first, I go middle, I go last. They put her on the record without telling me. But that's all right. I don't care. That's cool. I'm waving a white flag, remember? It's all good. I want to rock.
50.com.
So they put her on the record, and I talked to them. Everything is fine. So Baby's like, we're going to do a video and all this, that, you know, blah, blah. And I thought that was wonderful because we needed that in hip-hop. We needed to show the unity in the video.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, we needed that. Like, I wanted to rock with her. We're supposed to do this video. We're supposed to show the world that we're rocking together. That would have been beautiful, right?
Mm-hmm. I've been big for hip-hop.
Big for the female. You know, definitely big for hip-hop. But more than anything, big for the female.
What was the name of the record?
Grinding, Making Money. They put the record out.
This is 50.com.
I mean, like I said, I'm on a computer. They put the record out. Me and my peoples were reading the response. You know, a lot of people had, you know, their opinions about it, and they had me kind of, you know, smashing the record. Meaning, I was raining. That's how they had me. But that's okay. That's people's opinion. I don't pay that shit no attention. I don't pay that shit on the internet when people have their opinions. They talk about me and they talk about her. I don't pay that shit no attention. Because the bottom line is, I got my haters and she got her haters. That's the bottom line. She gonna have her lovers and I'm gonna have my lovers. I'm gonna have my fans. That's the bottom line. And I can't sit back there and say, oh yeah, that's right. I smashed on the record or whatever. At the end of the day, they making me think that because they pulled the record off of iTunes. And now all of a sudden they don't want to do the video. Now all of a sudden it ain't even on Baby's album. Now all of a sudden, you know what I mean, they ain't even really rocking with me the same way. So basically the record was to stamp her and you know, make it seem like, okay, well, yeah, we got Kim involved. Kim did the record. You know, that was disrespectful. Straight up disrespectful. Because I'm who she's trying to be like. Y'all stealing my shit. Now here's the other problem that I have. She came in this game stealing my shit and busting shots at me at the same time, you know, throwing pebbles and shit. And I'm letting it rock. I'm letting it rock. I'm letting them rock. I'm letting her live. I let her live. I let her live. Because I could have been came and did what I'm doing now. Okay, fine. Now, my problem is this. You're stealing my shit. You want to be like me, but you're acting like you created this lane and, you know, this is something new. The whole Barbie and all that shit. Like, this ain't new. It ain't new, mama. The shit with the wigs and the whole, you know, the creating a character is not new. And on top of all that, y'all ain't want to rock with me? It ain't got nothing to do about no fucking how long a person been in this industry or how long. I don't know what the fuck that punk pussy Drake talking about. Because at the end of the day, this nigga showed he bore his heart on his sleeve. He showed his fucking true colors by coming at me and I'm a fucking girl. You know what I mean? Ray J is the one who said everything. You ain't mentioned this nigga name not one time. But it's okay, because I'm going to ride with my people. Ray J said the shit out of love for me. And that's right. I'm going to ride with it. But at the end of the day, nigga, you coming at me and I'm a female. You let me know that, damn, you fear me like you fear 50J or one of them. You put me in that category. Thank you. Thank you. I owe my fans. Listen, I done lost my man in the game, so we didn't really get to rock out to our full capacity. All right. Now after that, I went through a whole situation with the mafia. I didn't get to rock out to its full capacity. All right. Then after that, I went to fucking jail, and I bet one thing everybody need to know is I took one for the team, and motherfuckers don't even respect that. But what the fuck, Ella? I don't give a fuck. I did mine. But they talk about Puffy gonna call Freddie and Dre and tell them check the tape or some shit like that. Now see, that's another situation. Like, I ain't gonna find Puffy's my brother. I can't disown Puffy at this moment. And again, that real Lil Kim Twitter is not me. Just so they know, because I know Puffy probably was like, oh my God, yo, what the fuck did that? Because he called me. I didn't get to talk to him yet because I was working. But Puffy called me, he just now called me after he called everybody else, which I thought was disrespectful. Now, he called Ray J in regards to the situation, and he's calling everybody else. But he didn't call me. You know what I mean? And I thought that was disrespectful because I'm supposed to be your sister. I can never disown Puffy. But you know, brothers and sisters fight, and sometimes they fight to the extreme. Me and my brother used to fight crazy. I'm talking about try to stab each other, whatever, all kinds of shit. But at the end of the day, did nobody do nothing to my brother. Now that's how I feel Puffy should be when it comes to me.
Right.
And I just, I felt like Puffy should be ashamed of himself. I had to spank him.
This is 50.com.
Speaking,
He should be ashamed of himself. That's how I feel. I don't feel no other way, but he should be ashamed of himself. Because when I came home from jail, there was nothing Puffy couldn't ask me to do. Whatever he asked me to do, I was there. Kim, I need you for BET. Can you perform with me? No problem, I'm there. Kim, I need you on this remix. Can you do this? No problem, I'm there. Kim, it's Justin's birthday party. Oh, no problem, I'm there. That's my baby. I'm there.
quick question. How do you feel about Diddy comparing somebody like Rick Ross, who is a proven correctional officer, to Biggie? How do you feel about that?
I'm gonna be real honest, right? Like I like some of Rick Ross music. I do, and I don't have no beef with Rick Ross. I got no problem with Rick Ross. Only problem I kind of had with him is that I feel like he should have never hid the CO thing. I mean, he got his reasons for it, but I feel like he should have never hid it because, let me tell you, when I was locked up, I was cool with some real motherfucking cool-ass COs. Like, it's some cool-ass COs out there. They all ain't fucked up. So it's okay. Like, I just thought that's my only really problem, is that I thought that was okay. You know what I mean?
This is 50.com.
I can never see him being Biggie. Like, that's just the bottom line. I don't know what Puffy was smoking or, if he was, that day, but, I don't know. But, I mean, I understand how he feels because Rick Ross, like, what is that joint? Oh, Let's Do It. Rick Ross, I like his verse the best on here, He got that's my favorite verse on here. So I do like his music and everything, and I don't got no problem with him. I mean, I love 50 to death. Everybody know that. Me and 50, we fight and argue too. He's another one. We fight, we argue, but we both the same sign, and I think that's what, I think that's what our fiction is. But I do feel that, he is definitely, he's a real artist. You know what I mean? He's like, and as real artists, we go through a moment in time.
This is 50.com.
I don't really compare. I can't compare the two. You know what I mean? I don't compare the two. I mean, I do feel like 50 is, you know what I mean? He's cemented. He goes in the museum.
Right.
I can't really say that about Rick Ross. So, you read between the lines. But I don't have a problem with it. Like, I do like his music. My people's, saying they pump his shit all the time. Meaning, like, my nephews and shit. My nephews, they like his music and stuff. So, it is what it is. But, like I said, I do have a problem with him not, saying the thing about being a CO.
50 recently said in an interview that he feels that you're more upset with the portrayal of how Diddy's acting like Rick Ross and Nicki Minaj are the new version of Biggie and Lil Kim. Is that accurate?
I love what 50 saying. He's absolutely right. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. It's irritating to see her keep busting shots at me and not paying homage, and then you're going to bust shots at me. That's really irritating, yeah. But I love what he said when he said, yeah, I think Kim is more irritated with the fact that, how the situation is going down, especially what Puffy is doing. Yeah, he's darn right about that. Puffy look crazy right now. You know what I mean? That's why I said in my Baltimore show, Puffy, you should be ashamed of yourself. Because at the end of the day, if you're going to rock with anybody that hard, you should be rocking with me that hard.
This is 50.com.
If you're going to rock with anybody that hard. You know what I mean? And you can never make another Big and Kim. That's not going to happen. It's never going to happen. Like, what? You kidding me? It's never gonna happen. Like, I don't get it. But, at the end of the day, like, Puffy is Puffy. It's all about what he can do, what he can get from people. That's it. Puffy it's all about himself a lot of times. Because he never really did nothing for me. I mean, when we were coming up, yeah, we had to do things for each other. But, like, I judge by what happens afterwards. When I was locked up, and here's where Puffy should feel really bad. When I was locked up, Puffy never put a fucking $10 bill, a penny, a quarter in my fucking commissary. He never fucking wrote me a letter. He didn't try to come see me. None of that. I got people like Oprah. She wrote me 3 letters, right? She wrote me 3 letters and sent me 3 of her favorite books, which I love her to this day for that, because those books were so inspiring. And one of them, well, I'll tell you the name of the book later, but anyway, you know, Tyra Banks writing me. Mark Jacobs wrote me every freaking day. He told me everything that was going on from when he first woke up to the end of the night. What does it take just to say, let me make sure somebody who was a major part of my family is all right? You know, like when you locked up, the one major thing is that makes you feel like, damn, this person really loved me and is on my side, is that when they just take the time out to do one little thing. It's not even the big things that matter, because it ain't the money. I was straight in jail. I had too much money in my commissary. When I came home, they had to send my money back. It wasn't that. But nigga, you could have fucking came to see me one time. You could have wrote me one letter. Even with the movie, they played the shit out of me with that movie. And I'm still rocking, even after they played the shit out of me with the movie.
There was some controversy. There's some controversy about that. What was your major issue with your portrayal in the movie?
Shit, what? My major issue was I didn't have an issue. I didn't have nothing. I didn't have a case.
This is 50.com.
The movie went into green light and all that shit without me even being able to pick who played me. I would have never picked Naturi Horton, or whatever. What's her name? Naturi Norton, whatever. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't want to fuck. She ain't got nothing to do with it. She's a nice girl. She's a sweet girl. I don't really know her that well, but she don't have nothing to do with it. But I would have never picked her to play me. You kidding me? I'm such a complex girl. I'm made up of a certain gangster that can't be copied from Brooklyn, and then I'm made up of a certain sexy sophisticatedness that cannot be duplicated. I'm a complex person. Like, I know that I have these different sides, and I'm not a fucking angry person all the fucking time. That shit didn't happen in the studio with me and Faith. Faith was the one that was mad all the time, because I was the mistress, I guess, whatever, you know. And I used to try to, you know, Ben was the one who wanted our relationship, and this is real shit. He wanted our relationship to be more public. I was a young girl, so to be honest, you know, I was messing, this guy was married, and at the end of the day, we were together first, so I guess it was being that, like, okay, we had our relationship first, you know. I didn't really know how to deal with that. I was young, you know. If I could do it over, I wouldn't mess with a married man again, you know. But I was young. So at the end of the day, like, you know, she was more mad at the situation than I was.
Right.
And when I look back at it, damn, you know, she was married to the dude, but shit, he was fucking everybody. What the fuck? He was a piece of shit, and I love him, don't get me wrong. But he was a piece of shit sometimes, but that's my baby, I love him. But he could be what a man does. This is what men do, you know? So, I mean, at the end of the day, like, all that shit in the movie, that shit wasn't, Faith, no, that shit wasn't how it went down. She was the angry one all the time, and not only that, but she used to do a lot of real whack.
This is 50.com.
Like, whack shit, you know? But the thing is I didn't have to say so in the movie, and I should have had all the say so in the world, because they evolved the movie around me. Ms. Wild is talking about this movie. It's not about her. It's not about her. It's not about Christopher. It's not about her. It's about Christopher. The movie was about me. Y'all made that movie about me because y'all needed me in order to sensationalize the movie. Okay, I don't care no more. At the end of the day, they played me, and it was a struggle for me to. After that movie, people, you know, you had some people who really thought that that was me. You had some people who knew that wasn't me, but then you had some people who really thought that that was me, and that was hard for me because I had to. And that's why I did Dancing with the Stars, to let them know there's so many sides to me. Oh yeah, when I'm in the hood, I'm gonna conform because I know how to. Because I'm a chameleon. You damn right, I'm gonna conform because I have to. Because I'm not gonna let people in the hood think that, you know, I don't know how to get down, or I don't understand what they're talking about. I grew up there, but I also grew up in New Rochelle, in the suburban side, when I was young. So I know all about that. I can't help who I am. This is who I am. I don't care what people think. But at the end of the day, I had to let them know I can still be Graceful Kim, and I can do the Dancing with the Stars thing because that's how I came up too. I went to Catholic school. I'm proud that I went to Catholic school. I love that I went to Catholic school because I know how to pull up when it's necessary.
This is 50.com.